Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Dr. Ruth Anderson and Teri Angel here from Enlightened World Network. We're so glad to have you here with us. Every Wednesday, we do I guess it's a guided meditation. We're being guided through our meditation, and we invite you to meditate along with us. We call Wednesday's show Meditation Excavation because we truly have no idea where we're going. We just dig in deep and go along for the ride. So we invite you to go ahead, get settled into your chair, get comfortable, shut off any distractions going on around you. Take a couple slow breaths just to slow everything down. And already, Teri, I'm seeing a beautiful divine white light. And it's just coming down to us from Creator. Not that Creator is separate from us, but if Creator was above us, it's coming down and enveloping us. So just sit in, feel that energy, feel the warmth and that divine light. Just soak in it for a moment here. Just allow that energy to come in down through your crown and all the way down through your body and out your feet. If you see anywhere in your body where that light is getting stuck, just reach in, pull out. This is all in your mind, all in your mind's eye. Reach in, pull out whatever is stopping that energy from moving forward. Remove whatever it is. Let's have an angel with a bucket go by your side to collect it. You don't need it. You don't need to understand what it is. Just let it go. I just saw a wave of pink coming through. Pink, the color pink with the angelic gems represents releasing of grief and feelings of isolation. I'm wondering if folks saw other colors. Teri, did you see a color coming through?
I saw green.
Okay. All right. So
that's the energy of the heart, I feel.
Yeah. So I think everybody's getting a color bath, whatever it is that you need. I saw a wave of orange come through as well. Orange has to do with releasing stuck emotions. It's a colorful meditation so far, Teri.
Mm-hmm. It sure is. You know, somebody this morning mentioned the Northern Lights and manifesting that. I'm calling that to me for when I get into the northern part of the United States, up into Maine. And I see all that color just swirling around right now.
Mm-hmm. Teri, would you ask in the divinity?
Absolutely. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Archangel Raphael. We invoke the energy of air. So along with that color, if you're feeling a breeze, It could be cool, it could be warm. Just know that that angel is passing by you at this moment to bring a healing touch. And then we invoke Archangel Michael. Michael, we ask you make this place a sacred space to do our work. And Michael comes in with the energy of fire. So just envision that fire taking whatever was placed in the bucket that you released earlier in this meditation. And then we ask Archangel Gabriel to bring the energy of water to us to help clarify and cleanse, helping us to see our way through to whatever it is that's coming forth for us. And then Archangel Uriel bringing in the element of earth, helping us to ground and balance and really dig into that earth energy. Thank you, angels, for being here. And any of the other angels, I see just a legion of them surrounding us. Asking in Divine Mother to hold us, to bless us, to nurture us today. And I see Christ just walking amongst each of the people that are gathered, everyone who's here, everyone who will listen to these words later on. And we thank you to our Creator, Source Energy, for overseeing everything that happens here today. Just existing in that blessing of the Creator. Take a moment of silence just to feel all of this energy that has come into our midst, thanking each one that's here to help us, to guide us.
Teri, I'm participating and witnessing at the same time and trying to understand what I'm seeing. At first, it was just a whole lot of color, but then the color became really intensified into one spot, and it looks like an explosion. And I think it's going back in time to perhaps when Earth was created. I'm trying to see if it's something other than Earth. It's like an implosion, explosion. Is that Earth? Yeah, I think that's when Earth was created.
Beginnings. A good place to start.
Mm-hmm. But now I'm seeing, so that's interesting. So it's like super fast timing, and I'm seeing the plants and the water, the waterways and plants, nature being created. Wow. Okay. And bringing us up to now. Okay. Not sure what this is about. Oh, okay. All right. So that was one visual. Was this earth being created and coming to this place? And now I'm seeing a new, like go to the right. Now there's a new implosion or explosion that's creating something new, like a new earth. All the angels, we work with 500,000 angels, are like standing around this, like they're watching this. And those colors that we were seeing before, Teri, like the pink and the orange and the green, are coming in and like coming over that thing that's going to come together. Of course, who knows the timing, right? I mean, it could be in a gazillion years, but we're witnessing what's going to happen, I believe. But Teri, as I feel into this new thing, it just feels like love.
It feels peaceful.
Yeah. Love, just love from the creator. The angels are in on this. Don't know what it is.
When you said the new earth, I got chills.
Mm.
It was like, okay, we have heard this term for a while now. We've heard about the new earth, but what does that look like if we were to look at it and see it? And maybe it is that vision that you are seeing. It really feels like it's divine. This is something that came from beyond our human capacity to do anything.
I'm watching as many of the angels are walking forward and either sprinkling something onto that. You know, they're all participating. It's almost like they've got sand, or it's not sand. I don't know what it is, but something, and they're sprinkling it into the mix. They are adding to this. But it's interesting because what they're adding is things from our existence that are worthy of keeping. Kindness, wisdom, beauty, attributes. Does that make sense, Teri?
It does.
Yeah. Oh, so Sheila Cash talks about the new human. I haven't really understood at all what she's talking about, but I just heard the phrase the new human.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering, is that what we're seeing?
Yeah, it definitely has a different feel to it. There's not the stress and the strife that we think of in today's terms of when we think of being a human. Let's just invite anyone that's listening to gaze into this vision, see what you're seeing and how you see the new earth being, and perhaps the new human.
Teri, I'm wondering if we, each of us, all of us, get to become a new human. You know, I'm not sure that it's something just for future people. I wonder if it's something that we all can become ourselves. Is that why we're being shown this?
Yeah, because now is really the only time we're sure of.
Right.
Know what anything else looks like. So I believe anything can be created in that now moment.
You know how we walk through Saint Germain's violet flame?
Mm-hmm.
This thing feels like a flame right now. I wonder if we're supposed to walk through it to release all of those bits of the 3D that hold us back or somehow control us. The words that came to me this morning: who or what is your master? And the context was the amount of time people spend on the internet, the amount of time people spend at work. And I understand people need to work a lot of hours. But when you come home, are you consumed with work? So you're basically working 20 hours a day. What or who is your master? Where's your time going? Where's your effort going? And I wonder if this flame isn't about burning off the old masters and becoming anew.
And finding your passion.
Right.
That's what fire is all about. It's the passion. And I'm just smiling because I always use the analogy of fire when I talk about challenges and struggles and going through fire. And there's many people that have physically stepped on the hot coals and walked over them barefoot, and they don't get burned. So I'm hearing that that's the same when we walk through those fires. And right now, if you just close your eyes and envision those hot coals, envision the fire and walk through it, and know that you won't get singed, you won't get burned, but you will be changed.
I'm reminded that this light, this fire is divine. It comes to us from the Creator. I'm also feeling the Holy Spirit. Teri, we were seeing Christ there, Divine Mother. So if you are feeling drawn to it, feel free to go stand in the fire. Allow this divine love to burn off those masters, where you're spending your time, where your energy is going. Maybe it's time to revitalize that. So I just saw that there's a chair in the fire. Apparently, they want us to. This might take a minute, is what I'm getting. Make yourself comfortable. Teri, I am seeing, as I'm sitting in the flame, coming from the divine light, I'm seeing a masculine figure walking forward. Not sure who it is. You know why I'm not sure who it is? Because it has aspects of so many different ascended masters.
Mm-hmm.
It has aspects of Christ. I got Moses. Trying to remember who else I was seeing. It was like, is it Christ? Yeah, kind of. Is it Moses? Yeah, kind of. It is a ton of ascended masters. Huh. I'm seeing some of the disciples walking through. I don't normally see the disciples, so that's interesting. And feminine ascended masters as well.
We do have a lot of help. We don't have to do anything alone, not even sit in the fire or walk through it. There's always help right there, sitting beside of us or walking beside of us. Interesting that we're having this vision today. I was actually physically sitting by a fire last night and watching the flames dance and listening to the fire.
Mm.
Fire is not silent. There's a noise that happens, and depending on what you're burning, the wood, it's going to make more noise. It's going to be snap and crackle and all the beautiful sounds as you're sitting in front of a fire. So listen to see if there's something that maybe it's taking your energy, as we said, the masters, whatever you're willing to give over, it'll take that, and listen for the sound of it as it gets burned up, as it sizzles in the fire.
Teri, this space is filled with ascended masters, angels, archangels. I heard the word seraphim, cherubim. And I'm hearing words, but I sort of can't pull them. But from the Creator, as if he or she were looking down, and his heart is pleased.
Mm.
Hmm. It's a real acknowledgement to those who are in love with the Creator, really one with the Creator. And I'm seeing the difference between who's in spirit form and who's in body form. There's a bunch of people in body behind us.
Everybody's being patient. Usually when you're in a line, there's a tendency to get impatient. The silence that you can go into will help you to hear what's going on in the fire. And just glance at that fire. Just watch it as it burns. There's something magical about how fire dances and moves, that energy of it.
Yeah, to me, Teri, this feels like a huge acknowledgement from the Creator for those that know and love the Creator. It's beautiful. Kind of a rededication almost.
Mm. So I don't know if you're seeing the same thing I am, but I just felt stillness just now. It's like all of those beings that came through the fire, all the beings that were waiting to walk through the fire, just became very still. It's like an expectancy that's going on. I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
I just saw a huge, kind of like a wave, but not. It sort of looked like the rippling out of an explosion of divine white light over everybody. No one's left out who wants to be there. Everybody's included. It's very, very, very bright. Very, the higher the vibrational frequency, the more white there is. And it's really, really, really white. I'm hearing singing. I'm guessing it's the angels. I'm seeing something being written in a book.
I see that, and I'm hearing holy, holy, holy. And just saying it 3 times has such power. Mm.
In the spirit realm, there's no time, there's no dates. But this that's being written in this book is symbolic of now, even though it's not a date and a time, symbolic of this time together. It's not in English. I'd love to know what it says, but it's not in English. I keep hearing Book of Life. We've worked with the Book of Life before.
Mm-hmm.
It's an event. We've seen the lists of names in the Book of Life. We've been part of contributing to that list of names. this is an event in the book of life. That's interesting. But you're right, Teri. It's a time of expectation. Because so often when we would get together in a spiritual group like this, it's praise, right? It's connecting. Well, we're not the where we're unconnected, but it's being one with spirit. But there's a praise element of it, and it's not that. It's like we're watching and waiting.
Yeah, it's almost like we're waiting for the noise to die down. If you've ever been to a big event and there's people out in the audience that just chatter and communicate before the event starts. And that's what it feels like. It's like those that came through the fire, those masters and the angels, they're just waiting for the chatter to die down, waiting for everybody to go into that moment of silence to begin. It's a beginning. That's what I keep hearing about this. This event is a beginning.
So sometimes I get star showers. I don't know, Teri, if you've ever gotten a star shower, but it's literally all of a sudden, all of these stars will, and I love stars anyway, but it's like a shower of stars. And this whole group is getting a star shower right now. To me, a star shower is a gift from the Creator, it's an acknowledgement. And we're getting a star shower. Can you see that, Teri?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I see the colors. It's so beautiful.
And as they fall to the ground around us, you can pick it up. And each one is alive with energy. It's kind of like the angelic gems, but different.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's, oh, okay. They're traits. It's the traits that the angels put in. Oh. Huh. Like kindness, wisdom, beauty, they're traits.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Grace, abundance, humor. It's like a video game bonus.
And it's all the things that they want us to hold in our heart. That I am kind. I am beautiful. I am powerful and amazing. It's what they want us to focus on. Love the star shower, Ruth.
And it's not just like one or two at our feet. There's like piles. We're standing in piles of these stars. I just heard anything you think you need is in these stars.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have every single thing that you need to go out and do and be.
Absolutely. And we have so much help. We have so much encouragement. Cheerleaders that tell us every day how loved we are and how beautiful we are. And they want us to feel that on the inside. Let that flame that's inside just really burn. Let it go high and sparkle and shine.
And Teri, I reached down and I'm taking some of these stars and I'm trying to stick them in my pockets. Like, I want to take this with me. How do I take this with me? And you don't need to stick them in your pockets.
Yep. Because they merge in with you, with who you are. What a beautiful vision this has been.
Beautiful, Teri. I don't know how we got to where we got to, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, it was definitely divine led. I don't remember how we started, but but I love where we ended up. I love the star shower. I want to stay in that shower and just get immersed in all of those attributes that were given out.
There was the development of Earth and then the development of the new human, a new Earth and the new human. What a gift. What a beautiful gift.
It sure was.
Receiving all of those stars and that acknowledgement of our walk with the Creator within the Creator.
So beautiful. I have so much gratitude for you, Ruth, and for this time together, and especially to our divinity, who's always with us, always guiding. Whatever we do, that's where our focus goes and where the glory goes. It's coming from God.
Yeah, beautiful. Thanks, anybody who's watching this. I hope that you have been equally blessed from this time together. So much love to each and every one of you. Teri, thank you a million. So much love.
Thank you. So much love to